In a city where sirens never really stop, there's a school that everyone has given up on. Cracked wall, broken lockers, fear in the hallway, and in the middle of it all is Jane, a teacher who still believes her students can be saved. Every day she walks into chaos with nothing but books, patience, and hope. But hope is dangerous in a place ruled by fear. At the top of that fear is Juan, a teenage gang leader who controls the school like it's his territory. Students obey him, teachers avoid him, and the system, it looks the other way. One evening, while jogging home, Jane is attacked, not robbed, not random. A warning, she survives, but ends up in the hospital with a broken leg and shaken spirit. The message is clear, stay quiet or else. But someone else hears that message too. Shale, Jane's fiancé, a former soldier, a man who's seen war and survived it. When he visits Jane in the hospital and hears what happened, he doesn't see just an assault. He sees a battlefield, and this time, the enemy is hiding inside a school. So Shale does what he knows best. He goes undercover. Posing as a substitute teacher, he walks straight into the heart of the chaos. First day in class, total disaster. Students shouting, desks scraping, no respect, no control. But Shale doesn't yell. He watches, he studies, he identifies the leader, Juan. The moment their eyes lock, the classroom goes silent. Two predators sizing each other up. But Shale isn't just there to teach math. He's there to find the truth. As days pass, he starts earning the students' attention, not with kindness alone, but with presence, discipline, strength, stories from his past that sound more like survival lessons than lectures. For the first time, some of these kids see an adult who isn't afraid, and slowly, a few begin to listen. But outside the classroom, Shale uncovers something darker. The gang isn't just causing trouble, they're running business. Drugs moving through lockers, deals happening in parking lot, money flowing while the school crumbles. And the worst part? Someone inside the system is protecting it. This isn't just teenage rebellion, it's organized crime, hiding behind school bells. Realizing he can't fight this alone, Shale calls an old friend, former soldiers like him, men who know how to move quietly and strike precisely. Together, they start dismantling the operation piece by piece, intercepting deals, cutting supply lines, turning the hunters into the hunted. But Shale isn't just fighting gang, he's fighting for the student. Using seized money, he secretly buys sports gear, books, equipment. For the first time in years, the school gets something new that isn't fear, and the kids notice, especially one student who's been watching Shale closely, learning not violence but courage. But just when it seems like things are turning around, one strike back. Jane is taken, used as bait to lure Shale into a trap. An abandoned classroom becomes the stage for the final confrontation. Broken window, rain outside, silence before the storm. Shale walks in alone, outnumbered, a soldier stepping into one last battle. Fight is fast, brutal, desperate, but in the chaos, something unexpected happens. One of the students, the same one who started to believe in himself, steps out of the shadows, terrified but brave. For the first time, he doesn't follow the gang, he does what's right. And that moment changes everything. When the dust settles, gang's grip on the school is broken. Police lights flash in the distance. Morning sun rises over a place that finally feels quiet. Shale sits on the school steps, exhausted, not victorious, not proud, just relieved. Because this wasn't about winning a war. It was about giving kids a chance to have a future. As Jane slowly returns to her classroom, students greet her with something that hasn't lived there in a long time. Hope. The battle wasn't just fists and weapons. It was belief versus fear. And for once, belief won.